And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back.
Yeah.
Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. It's Barnes, it's Tony, it's Matthew, it's Michael, it's Renee. The full crew is in the house.
Love to see it right before the holiday, dude.
Yeah.
All together.
Last episode of 2021.
Yeah.
How crazy is
Wow.
that? How crazy is that?
I didn't even think of that.
Unbelievable.
See you next year, dude.
It's beautiful.
Are you're gonna miss me? But Tony, I think I had to start with you. A couple things since you weren't here.
Oh, wow.
I haven't got to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
First thing, I haven't got to ask you this personally either. The bib, was it used yet?
Haven't used it.
Was it opened?
It is open. I've tried it on numerous times. I was showing
fits like
lots
a
of
glove
people
or
like
no?
a glove, dude. Suction cups work very nicely as well. It will be used tomorrow morning, dude.
Yo,
to hear
that
Yeah.
thing is fucking awesome.
It's so convenient, bro.
I
was
looked at it
thinking about it.
yesterday,
Yeah, it's dope,
and
right?
it's like, what an idea. Like,
Yeah.
what an invention.
And it just is like professional, like you
Mhm.
would have in.
Oh yeah, at
barber
the
shop
salon.
or
Yeah,
something.
definitely, dude. Much appreciated gift, dude.
Dope. Glad
Yeah, that guy's making
Show your
millions.
mother. What does your mother think?
Oh
Being
yeah,
a,
I should. I'll send her a picture when I use it, dude.
I wonder if it's up to par.
Kinda
with,
sounds wrong.
Is it ooh la la?
Ooh la la, that's
Yeah.
right.
Ooh la la.
I'm just curious if it's like the same, similar.
No, yeah, ooh la la. Imagine me answering the phone every day. Good afternoon, ooh la la.
Tony,
How can I
ooh la
help
la.
you?
How long did you do that for?
I worked as a reception
not stand up with that man and let him just throw you out of the club.
On its way. It bounces off the crossbar, and it's good. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
The Knicks get a victory, 94 to 85. Wait, what? What? Oh, because
you said NBA, but he played NFL. A little bit of confusion.
Let's do NFL.
Okay, all
Just
right.
do the preview.
You know what?
In the world.
That works. So, I mean, you want to just do the frenzy, right?
But because we're not gonna have Sunday.
Right.
All right, let's do it. Let's do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do it.
Let's get some score. Let's get some.
Let's preview the Thursday night real quick.
There isn't.
There is.
Oh, there isn't.
Yeah. Whoa, curveball.
But and just real quick. I mean, I know we have like the college football playoff tomorrow. No. But I'm
The
saying,
Cheez-It Bowl.
Yeah,
Michael.
dude, did you? What is that bar?
I'm saying it's stupid. But the whole thing I'm just trying to say is, do you think that it's just the wrong mindset of the NFL to not do a Thursday game, not do a Saturday game, just because we'll let college football have their time when it's like they take out anybody in their way. So like why are they sitting down for them? I don't understand. Everybody's home from work. They want to watch football. They want to watch the NFL.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like, I mean, obviously there's going to be people who would rather watch college football than NFL. There are going to be people.
But I just think that the percentages are overwhelming.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah.
But, I mean, maybe it was an agreement upon, between the NFL and the NCAA, too, you know? Like, hey, like, you're going to give us some time for college football to have its own airtime,
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's interest with both parties involved as well, so.
Yeah.
Is it going to hurt the NFL? It's not going to hurt them to not play games,
No, I mean, then you get the quote-unquote frenzy.
Right, dude. Then we have all these jam-packed Sunday games. Everyone's going to be home.
Right.
People are going to be hungover or whatever,
Right.
dude, like just chilling,
But the thing is, today, like, there's some bowl games, but, like, no one really cares. Like, the playoffs, like, there's more interest. So it's like,
right.
Why not just do a Thursday night football game?
I know they should have. It's really whack.
I know.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I guess they didn't because of the contract.
Let's get
But Michael,
so we're gonna do
ready to go.
I am. So we're gonna do the football frenzy, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna start with Barnes, and we're gonna just go around.
Okay.
So. All right, guys. The first game we have the Eagles at 8-7 against the Washington football team. Barnes, who we got?
Eagles running away, literally and figuratively, 50-0, 500 rushing yards.
Oh, holy shit, dude!
Jesus, that's a record, I think.
No, Eagles running away with it, not 50-0 or whatever you said.
What do you have?
Give me 35-10.
35-10. Okay, Matthew.
Heineke sucks.
Hold on. I'm going with Philly as well. They're gonna get to 9-7. Big game for Jalen Hurts to throw at least 250 yards and 2 touchdowns, and it'll be 27-21 Eagles over Washington.
More importantly, Washington will stay. Well, actually, they'll be 6-10. Never mind. They're 6-9 now. I thought they were 6-8.
All right, and we're moving on. The Los Angeles Rams at 11-4 versus the Baltimore Orioles, who I think are still without.
Wait, they're playing the Orioles?
I mean, the Baltimore Ravens.
I thought you were saying that as a joke.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Baseball on the mind, Michael.
Yes, I can't wait, dude. Dugout. Anyway, so who you got? Let's go.
Rams in a landslide. Ravens are a mess. 31-7.
Jackson still questionable?
Yes. Huntley though.
I saw him
from COVID.
I saw him tripping.
Yeah, he was like practicing. Did not look good on that ankle, dude. Give me the Rams. What'd you say?
31-7.
31-7. Give me the Rams. 24-3.
Yeah, this is going to be a blowout for sure. The Rams are on fire, dude. And Odell is on fire as well. He's back. He's got
dancing in front of
Stafford now, a legitimate QB. So I think Odell's going to score another touchdown to keep. I think his streak, he scored one. He's scored
probably like
every game.
3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, something like that.
It's close. It's close almost every game. So that trend will continue. The Rams are a much better team in all phases of the game. So it is going to be a blowout. I'm going to take the Rams 35-14.
Oh,
hey,
all right. In the next game, we have Tom Brady versus our New York Jets.
Oh God, dude.
Shit.
Jets 28, Bucks 27, 2-point conversion for the win. Zach Wilson carried off the field at the end of the game.
Oh,
Zach Wilson carried off the field injured after throwing 3 interceptions Turns out to just be cramping, as we will learn after the game. Buccaneers blow them out. Give me 42-7.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, at this point, as a Jets fan, dude, let's worry about the draft. Let's worry about the picks. So, Bucks are going to blow them out, dude. I think Brady's going to pick apart that defense.
Yeah,
easily, it's going to be like 40. I'm going to go 45-7.
40. Oh.
45-7. What'd I say? 40. What'd I say?
All right, guys. We have the dude that I saw a meme today of Tua
Tagovailoa.
Tua
Does he have a brother
Tagovailoa.
in college?
Yes,
or
he
something?
does.
He
just
does.
played yesterday.
Yes.
At the Pittsburgh Bull Yankee Stadium, actually.
As a
They blew out Virginia Tech. Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Is he on Virginia Tech or
He's on Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Oh, nice.
All right. So I saw a thing. Remember the guy in the longest yard, the Spanish one?
Yeah.
I saw
Who smokes a cigarette or the little dude?
the little one.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
like
the
I'm not
popcorn.
gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like whatever his character is out here winning 7 in a row, and with Tua Fungo. Never mind. Anyway, guys, Miami on a 7-game win streak. Brian Barnaby against Tennessee. Who you got?
Tennessee 28, Dolphins 10. The streak is over. Tannehill 400 yards passing.
Oh, Tony, come on.
Give me the Dolphins over the Titans. Give me 27-24 game-ending field goal for the win.
Oh, Matt,
It's
come
gonna be a
on.
good game, dude. Titans are in the 2 seed right now for the playoff picture, so looking to kind of stamp that and
Stamp it.
up and
Stamp it.
law of averages. As Barnes always says,
Nice.
Dolphins win streak's got to come to an end
This coffee is
sometime.
so good.
They're in a good spot too, trying to make the playoffs. So I think they're going to choke. And actually, they're at the 7th seed right now, so they're in. But they're going to choke, and it's going to be 35-10.
Oh,
Titans over the Dolphins. Tannehill going to have a great game throwing the ball, and
it's a football frenzy, Matt.
Football frenzy.
And the next game we have Tom Brady's clone versus the Jaguars.
Oh no, dude.
Oh my God.
The Jaguars.
I know. I was just.
Someone said Jaguars on the radio. I got me very angry.
So
It's probably Carlin.
this is going to be
No,
the typical Chief Belichick, wanted to set a tone, an example, make an embarrassment of Jacksonville. Patriots 51, Jags 0. Patriots run for 345 yards.
Wow, dude.
Oh, Tony.
5-0. I would agree with Barnes. Patriots over the Jags easily, dude. Give me 50. Would you say 55-0?
51.
Give me 54-7.
Oh,
You get like the
Matt.
embarrassment.
Embarrassment, of course.
The Jaguars.
out.
Jaguars are going to get blanked 35-0.
They're trash, dude. They're so bad.
Oh. All right. Now, next game, we have the Raiders versus the Hot Colts with MVP candidate.
Colts.
Wentz is out though, right?
Wentz, I don't think
He
they've
might be
officially
out, yeah.
said he's out. He possibly could play. So that puts a big question mark on the game. But let's just for fun say that he plays here. I think the Colts run all over the Raiders, and they might even win if he's out. So give me the Colts 31, Raiders 14. Jonathan Taylor, another 200-yard game with a touchdown.
Oh.
With Wentz, I say Colts 35-14 without. Colts 21-14.
Oh.
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Frank
Matty.
Reich,
Absolutely.
setting the tone.
Dude, great game. Going to be a close one. Let's go. Jonathan Taylor's going to have another beast of a game. 21-17 Colts.
Oh,
The Raiders.
Oh. All right. And we have the Chiefs against the Bengals. This is going to be a good game. Who you guys got?
I'm going to go Chiefs here. High scoring game, 44-41, game-winning field goal from 50 yards as Burrow and Mahomes each throw for 400 yards.
Patsy.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Bengals in an upset. Give me 48-41. Burrows. Hail Mary pass in the game wins.
Oh.
Jamar Chase. To Jamar Chase.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Dude, close game. 28-24 Chiefs over the Bengals, and Mahomes and Burrow have a field day throwing the ball.
Field. On the field.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Field day on the dreams.
Oh, all right. This is probably the biggest game for Jets Nation of the weekend because we know what's going to happen with the other game. So we have the G-Men versus the Bears.
The Bears 10, the Giants 0. That's all I have to say.
Oh,
yeah, dude, I'm thinking something maybe like
something
me
maybe
the
like
Bears
something maybe like
13.
something maybe like
The Giants 6.
Ho!
All right. I'm going to take the Giants 13-10. Time expiring field goal.
Wow!
Time expiring.
Oh.
Joe Judge after the game says the process has begun.
Yes, that's hilarious.
He's such an idiot.
All right, we've got Buffalo versus Atlanta. Who we got?
Bills 48, Falcons 7. Josh Allen 5 touchdowns, 500 total yards. Stephon Diggs 3 touchdowns.
Ho!
I say Josh Allen may run a couple in. Give me the Bills 35, the Falcons 10.
By the way, guys, real quick, not to interrupt. Next time you watch Red Zone, listen to how Sky Hansen says Josh Allen. And that's why I say
Is how it is?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Listen this week.
Bills 30, Falcons
So you're delayed.
7. Bills 30, Falcons 7.
Ho.
Josh Allen, 300-yard passing game.
Yes.
Ho! All right, next game we have the Houston Texans versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Garoppolo looks like he's going to be out.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter. I don't care. The Texans won last week against the Chargers. Niners will run the ball like the Chargers should have done. Give me the 49ers 28, Texans 10.
Ho!
Give me the Texans, honestly, dude. I'm going to
Back-to-back
go with
wins
the
for them,
underdog.
huh?
Back-to-back wins for them. Possibly the first time this season. I don't have to get a fact check on that one. But give me Texans. Give me 21-17.
Wow.
49ers making some offensive mistakes, turnovers, not good. Hurts them. Texans win.
Ho!
Jimmy G
Contrarian.
has decent game.
Decent game.
Throws for
He's out.
Throws for, oh,
Right?
Jimmy's out?
You said Garoppolo's out?
Like they haven't
Most
fully
likely.
announced it's some with his finger, so it looks like Trent.
Oh,
has
broken
a
thumb,
concern.
I thought,
I
right?
think he'll play.
I think
Broken thumb. And then this is something about his UCL, too.
Yes.
Yeah, it
that's
doesn't
what
look,
it was.
they don't look too good, dude.
All right. So regardless, if he plays, he doesn't play. I'm taking the Niners. 27-7.
27.
Ho!
Niners over the Texans.
Niners over the Texans.
All right, we have Sam Darnold. James.
Who?
No,
No,
not
who?
Jameis
No,
Winston,
who is it?
but,
Taysom Hill.
It's probably going to be
They haven't
Hill?
announced if
Simeon,
those
yeah.
guys.
Probably gonna
now.
be Taysom
I don't
Hill.
know if those guys are back.
All right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The Saints. I mean, they sink.
But it doesn't matter because they have Alvin Kamara.
I know.
Sam Darnold will throw 7 interceptions.
Doubt it.
Wow.
And the Saints are going to win 21-3.
Ho!
Give me the Saints. Kamara, I think, will be running all over the field. But I think it's going to be 17-10.
Ho!
low scoring game. 13-6.
Oh.
Saints. 13-6 Saints.
Ho! Another huge game, guys, for the Jets. We have Seattle versus Detroit.
Seattle versus Detroit.
Yes. That's what I said, yes.
You know,
I know this is a tough one.
It is tough.
I'm just being fair here. It's not what I want, but Seattle 3, Lions 0.
Oh, gee.
No way, dude. I think Jared Goff steps up a little bit
Is he
here,
back,
dude.
Because Boyle started last week.
I heard he was gonna be unconfirmed,
Oh, okay.
but likely.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
what I
that's a
heard.
big boost, obviously.
Yeah. Why you want to change your pick?
No.
Give me the Lions. 12. The
Scorigami.
Seahawks 6.
Ho!
Dude, I
Safety.
think Detroit's going to stand toe-to-toe with Seattle, and Detroit's going to get the third win of the season.
Mm-hmm.
21-20.
Does Campbell cry after the game?
Yes.
caffeine crash.
Yeah.
Ho!
21-20 Detroit over Seattle.
All right, we have America's team versus Arizona.
Arizona's going to lose out this game, next game, go from first in the NFC to last in the NFC in the playoffs. But they're already in the playoffs, but they'll have the last seed. Give me the Cowboys here, 35, Cardinals 18.
Ho!
18.
Scoring on me.
Wow, dude. Give me the Cowboys. I want to say 38
to 18.
to 20,
Ho!
to 27. To 27. 30-27.
Cardinals,
27.
Cardinals going to ride the ship. Statement victory, 27-23. Cardinals over the Dallas Cowboys.
They're back.
Ho!
Statement victory.
Statement.
It's a statement.
Now we have the Vikings versus Aaron Rodgers.
Wait, so it's Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime
We're
time.
really going to ask me this question?
NBC.
Aaron
820.
Rodgers, 31. Vikings, 10.
Ho!
I think Kirk Cousins looks real good. Throws 2 touchdown passes first quarter, then maybe like 3 interceptions. So give me the Packers 35, Vikings 14.
Ho!
My roommate's going to be there, actually.
No way.
Yeah.
Who?
He's
Wow,
flying
good
out
for
tomorrow.
him.
Pooch. Yeah.
That's dope, dude.
fucking awesome.
Packers
Lambo's
fan
the best.
or is he?
No, but his friend is, so he
Okay.
invited them to go out there. Like,
Oh,
he
that's
doesn't live
great.
there, but they're just meeting there.
We'll have to have that friend out there, man.
Yeah.
Classic.
He doesn't live there. They're just meeting out there.
Oh, he doesn't live there? Oh.
No, but I'm saying like diehard Packer.
Oh,
fan.
okay.
Oh, okay. Now it sucks.
Well, I would say if you live there, it's kind of cool. Got a place to stay. Don't have to worry about where you live, staying that night. Whatever, dude. Matt.
I mean, they don't have hotels.
Blowout
Yeah,
victory.
hotels. That's
Blowout victory for the Packers. 35-7 over the
There we
Vikings.
go. Mike Zimmer maybe can't.
Ho!
I know. I remember when he got that job, dude, after
Yeah.
Cincinnati. Defensive coordinator.
All right, now we have the Cleveland Browns versus Pittsburgh Steelers.
Big Ben announced that this is going to be his last game at Heinz Field.
no shit.
So they're going to send him off the right way. But as we've seen with the Steelers all season,
This is Monday night game, isn't it?
it is Monday.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, yeah. But I guess we'll
Why not?
Yeah,
We'll
we're already
go
there,
more
so-
in depth on
Yeah,
Monday.
we'll talk about it more Monday. But anyway, sends him off the right way. Steelers 15, Browns 14. Game-winning field goal by Chris Boswell at the buzzer.
Wow, Boswell.
Scored.
Ho!
The Browns. Baker goes off. 27-21.
Do they carry Big Ben?
Ho!
off the field? They can't
Yeah,
carry
they can't. Not too big.
No offensive line.
Both teams could not carry Big Ben off the field.
Let's get Big Ben. Let's carry him off the field. Let's get him one more. Let's go out the right way, dude. Let's go out the right way. Go out in style with a W. Last time in dramatic fashion, dude. 27-24, time expiring field goal. Steelers over the Browns.
Ho!
One last thing, my producer is whispering in my ear. One other game. Broncos, Chargers. I'm going to go Chargers 41, Broncos 8.
I would agree. Honestly,
I would agree.
Chargers in a landslide, 37-10. Statement victory.
Chargers 28 to 14.
Nice.
Love
The
it.
Broncos.
Football frenzy.
Love it.
Football frenzy.
Home for some football, honestly.
Home for some frenzies.
Last question, though, to close out football. Some of the jobs are open. Some of them haven't opened yet. But just going into next year, most attractive expected head coach job to get.
New York Giants.
Like most attractive person or team to go to?
To go to the team. And
Like, if you
we're
were going to be a coach,
and let's assume,
where would you wanna
Denver's
go?
going to be without it. Doesn't
Right,
not going to have their
Denver.
coach. Vikings. The Jags are open. The Raiders are open.
I think maybe Seattle.
Seattle could be open, but
Maybe-
you don't know what's going to happen with
right.
Russell Wilson.
What about
Bears,
Peyton maybe in New Orleans? You think? Or
he stays.
probably stays.
but Bears. Too.
I guess give me the Vikings.
Yeah, just because
Young team, yeah, dude. Like, get a new QB in there, change up pace a little bit, new coach, new atmosphere. I feel like it could go real well.
yeah. Imagine if they had like Justin Herbert instead of Kirk
Oh,
Cousins.
I know.
They might win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, really.
And I think the Raiders have a pretty solid program going on too. But it's just like I think just like with Cousins, like I don't know. I think they're gonna move off Carr.
Yeah, I think so too.
How many years are you gonna go 8-8?
Yeah, really.
9-8. Hate that it's 17 games. Honestly,
I know
this would be week 17, which it is, but like the old week 17. But it's not. So what are you gonna do? Right?
What can you do?
What the hell are you gonna do? But let's switch gears here to the worlds of the National Basketball Association.
The Bulls LeBron James at the buzzer. He banks in the three, and the Lakers win the game.
All right. So another interesting night in the National Basketball Association last night. First game we're going to recap here. We saw the New York Knicks win another game here, 94-85 over the Pistons. Michael, instant reaction from that victory.
Job well done. Keep it going.
Yeah.
You weren't proud of Burks?
No, I don't care about him.
You're tight.
Dude, I hate him.
How about how
Really?
they spelled quickly?
He's
his name
so
wrong on his jersey?
inconsistent.
Even though
They
season
did?
high.
Yeah.
That's pathetic.
I thought it was a career high, but he must have scored like 40 sometime. or
Yeah, cool.
Oh wow.
something. Wait, what did you say?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Wow, dude.
Why, you like him?
Dude, remember he was my guy last year.
I know, dude. It's right here. What happened, remember? He fell off the face of the earth like he always does.
So is this more about this year or a crash in
Career.
the second half last year?
All career.
You were okay with him for a little bit last year.
No, just a couple games. And then it's like, at halftime, I was like, I'm done with him. I want Knox.
Halftime.
Like All-Star break, I mean.
Wow.
All-Star break, it's not Knox. And Knox didn't get any minutes yet last year.
So it's a
waste.
Knox thing.
Yeah.
Even though he shoots 42% from three.
Burks.
Yeah.
Cool. He's getting paid what? 25 mil?
No. Like
22?
No.
I mean, maybe the total contract. I feel like he probably makes 6 or 7 million. I don't know. But I just feel like he's
You like him. I don't like him.
I mean, 34 points, 25 of 8 for 3-pointer. You don't want that type of guy.
Honestly, that was again. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't dove deep into his consistency, but I mean, I feel like in terms of just someone that's been like an all-around utility player, pretty good for the Knicks. I mean, I feel like he's been filling in like when they took Kemba out. Like
answers the call.
He answers the call. He does what he needs to be, what he's told to do anyway. And I feel like he's got a good attitude about it. And again, you look at games like last night. If you can keep that up consistently, like, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And then how about the Knicks here? I mean, you were up 13, you were down 14, and then you win the game by 9. Like when they blew that lead, I thought, oh my God, they're about to lose to the Pistons.
Yeah, dude, I really thought so. And it's, I mean, I don't know how I feel about the win. It's like, I mean, it should have, I mean, what Detroit had like no one that's normal on their team, right? Aren't they all like out, injury?
Yeah,
COVID,
pretty
like,
much. Because I don't think Cunningham played, but I mean,
Yeah,
Sadiq Bey had a nice game, 32-9, and then
32-9.
Diallo had 31. But I feel like the biggest problem here is Julius Randle looked like me and you playing one-on-one.
Yeah, dude,
5
2
points,
for
2 for
11, bro. What are you doing out there? I mean, the one thing that really helped them is that they caused a lot of turnovers, and what they did last night, what they don't do a lot is, their turnaround from defense to offense was very quick and successful. I thought, honestly, they kind of were very opportunistic, with Detroit giving up the ball. But I mean, it's a game, like I said, that you expect them to win, and they looked, pretty shaky. The third quarter, they only scored 16 points. Looked like they were going to lose this game, and thankfully, fourth quarter they pulled it out. But I mean, you would think that the victory would have been a little more easy.
And one thing here before we get to Matt, just another conversation we had while you were out about the whole obsession with the 3-pointer. Like, and I'm just curious in your eyes, like, do you think this is going to turn around because teams are just missing so many? Because they were talking about on the radio again this morning. I think someone went 4 of 40 yesterday in the NBA as a team.
Oh my God.
But it's like, it's insane. And like, I was saying, like, I just don't understand the thought process of easy layup at 60% versus a 3-point shot at 30%. How does it not make more sense to just shoot layups?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on like maybe who you're playing against and what their strengths are in terms of defense. But I mean, honestly, I really don't see it turning around. I feel like the 3-point is so flashy, dude. And if you get people who are good at it, I mean, obviously it's definitely an advantage to keep taking threes. But I mean, And I just feel like people are just so three happy, and it's not going to change.
And I was making the parallel to baseball with the whole
Home run hitting, yeah. It's just
like those
flashy,
things,
dude. Yeah,
my biggest pet peeves. I just
you can shoot the ball, you can
That's a
turn
good
around.
comparison,
And
Boss.
then,
Very
yeah.
similar, like home runner boss.
Yeah, like this bullshit.
I think one thing that could maybe curb, so much 3-point shooting is if they move it back. Move the
Yeah.
3-point
Right.
line back.
right.
But like you got guys like it doesn't help the matter that Steph just broke the record and like,
Right.
he changed the game.
Yeah,
in
he
terms
did.
of like shooting 3-pointers. So and him and Clay, you can even say Clay too.
Right.
But I mean, dude, I really anytime soon, I don't see that. I don't see the strategy changing. Like
Someone needs to come into the league.
and Mike was saying
Right.
too yesterday, made a good point. Like early 2000s, you needed the big man.
Right, exactly, dude.
Low post, you get the ball to the big man, feed the postman, higher percentage of a shot.
Yeah.
Shaq and Kobe pounding the
Yeah.
Shaq, and then Kobe did his
Right.
thing on the wing as a guard. So like, I don't know. It'd be nice to see the game strategy shift back to that.
Yeah.
But even now, bro, you got guys. Embiid can shoot threes. All
Right,
these
big men
guys
can shoot threes,
jumpers and
yeah.
shit.
Right.
Dwight Howard will take a three. So I'm just
But
that's
yeah,
trash
but
out.
it's
Shooting
like
example,
the
but-
guys that shoot 35-40%, sure. But if you're
Right.
shooting 18, 19%,
Yeah, exactly.
stop.
Mhm.
You
Just
need
stop.
to. You need to know. Like you need to
Right.
have the wherewithal to know
Yeah.
that maybe I shouldn't take this 3-pointer.
No, yeah. And to kind of piggyback off you, I mean, I feel like the league needs like a big man like Shaq really to come into the
Embiid.
league. And
Yeah, dude.
it could be, yeah,
He
dude. But it's
stays
also
healthy,
kind of tough too.
yeah.
Because when you think about it, I feel like the sport in terms of how it's evolved has been becoming more technical than physical.
Oh, definitely.
So it's like,
Yeah, it's a finesse.
can you really? Yeah, exactly. It's way more finesse than it is in terms of physicality. So it's like, can you really have that postman to kind of get down and dirty? Like, are refs going to call a game where that's even capable of happening?
Mhm.
And my whole thing here too is like looking at this. The Knicks, for instance, they win this game 8 for 31 for 3, 25.8%. You're telling me if they just took 15 less 3-pointers that they don't win this game by 20? They just made layups.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So it's just like what are we doing here?
Like, no, they need us. Dude.
I mean, dude,
literally do.
example of this is just the Celtics shooting
like a
as
good
team
post
shooting
move, dude.
4 of 42.
That was the Celtics. Okay, because I heard that. Yeah, because I heard that on
Last-
the radio, and I
that was
didn't.
last night,
It was
right?
last night, and I didn't know which team it was. But yes, you're
The
right. it
Celtics
was.
took 42 3-point shots last night. They made 4 of them, bro.
Yeah, and it's like the Clippers don't have anybody. You can't lose that game.
Where your eyes?
Michael, I have to say, I feel like you're very good at you don't need to itch at all when you have the hat on. But me, I'm always fumbling. Are you an itcher with the hat or no?
I don't know, sometimes if I wear it all day,
He does the rub.
Yeah, do the rub.
The
But
rub,
he's got all
okay.
the freaking hair under there to kind of like not doesn't hit his scalp,
yeah,
you know,
a little
like
shorter.
Yeah.
My
It's right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's like
At the
prickly
temple.
on your head.
Yeah.
yeah, over
Yes.
here, yeah, over like
I
the
get it at
temple
the temple
sometimes,
region.
dude.
Wearing the hat.
Yeah.
Winter weather, dry skin. the
Winter
hat,
weather,
Hawaii.
And then you're sweating under the hat.
Yeah, always.
Yep.
Oh,
And just kind of closing this up on the Knicks, one question for you, Matt. We mentioned Randall's struggles. I mean, do you think he's going to turn it around? Like, what are your
I don't know, dude.
expectations?
I feel like it's
moving
getting
forward?
a little too late in this season for that narrative to change. And now he's out
Mhm.
tonight. I think they put him in.
Held in safety?
Yeah. Let's see.
Wait, there?
Yeah. He's in
Oh,
health and
yo,
safety tonight against OKC.
What were you going to say, Mike?
Did you see that real quick? That a better lost 75K off a Porzingis missed layup.
Are you
Lost
serious?
75K?
Yeah,
No.
because they ended up losing, and if he hit the layup, they would have won the game, and they lost on a buzzer
Wow,
beater.
That sucks, dude.
Wow, sounds like
Porzingis.
Wide open layup,
that's so ridiculous. How did he miss it? Just rolled
just
out.
turned, and it went off the rim. He was wide open right at the rim. No
That's
one was
crazy.
there.
How do you not just dunk it then? Like, what are you doing?
There's literally no one there.
Because he's Porzingis, dude.
But the other game from last night,
Unicorn.
before we get into tonight, Grizzlies 104, Lakers 99. Michael mentioned Ja, the soundbite, LeBron's birthday,
LeBron had
all
a
of that.
birthday.
I mean, Ja balled out, 41 points. You got to give it to him. LeBron did his thing again, of course. 37, 13, and 7. Kind of ironic that he scores 37 the day before his 37th birthday.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just saying. Westbrook 16, 10, and 12, but once again, not enough help from the others. And it's just like I've been saying it. I'll be saying it again. Like, to really get a lot of improvement, like it's like they gotta bring some new blood in. They need help on defense and they need help scoring other than LeBron and Westbrook. I mean, it's that simple. That's all it is.
No, yeah, for sure. And I feel like their bench almost never attributes almost anything
Carmelo.
ever, dude.
So-
yeah, if that, even if he
But
decides,
he's had some pretty good.
No, he
games.
has, but I mean, again, like consistency wise, like, and even so, when he does have a good
but
game,
he doesn't have a role either. You know what I mean? Barnes,
Right.
that's why he's inconsistent too, Tony. He's like, he doesn't know if tonight Westbrook's going to be Westbrook,
Right.
and then it's just
right,
LeBron
right.
tonight,
Yeah.
and he has to throw up 25
Right.
shots tonight instead of his 10 to 15 range.
Still don't
So you
understand
can't
how
get in a
this
rhythm
all-
as a player
Right,
in the
right.
game. Like before, when he was in Nick or Denver, it's like I'm the guy, so
Right.
he knows he has to do it. But
Shooting.
now it's like
What do I do?
each game it's up and down.
Right.
And Anthony Davis wasn't playing well either when he
Right,
was
no.
here.
No, he wasn't.
Right.
He was getting tossed around. It's just tough. I don't know what's wrong.
He's got to be more
He's
physical.
kinda like,
Yeah.
what's
And
going
he's just
on with him?
way too injured.
You think he's
prone.
hurt?
Yeah.
He's got to be hurt.
Yeah, he's out.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I feel like a couple years ago you could just kind of like throw
Yeah,
him around.
I think it's safe to say,
And I
obviously
still-
injured again. Like he just has never fully recovered from all the other
yeah.
Mhm.
things.
I still don't understand how they thought that Westbrook and LeBron were going to coexist. I can't.
I
believe
think
that.
it's just they figured, he can make it work with anybody, and the fact they will take the risk instead of having to deal with Kyle Kuzma bricking every shot. They'd rather just take a chance with Westbrook. That was
I think
definitely the
that was kinda
mindset.
stupid. To be honest.
But I don't even think he's their biggest problem. I think it's everyone else. I like Monk though. I have to say. I mean, he had
Yeah, he's the
another
only
nice
good
game.
one.
Malik.
I want to see them play Dwight Howard
6 for 9.
more. They're very hesitant to play him. I mean, he had a plus 17 last night, but he only played 16 minutes.
Mhm.
I think you want his rebounding and shot blocking on the floor. Carmelo, 30 minutes, 2 for 11. That really hurt them. I mean, imagine if he has one of his games that he's had this year. They win this game easily.
Yeah, easily.
He
Dude.
had 5 points, minus 15.
It's not good.
So that's just kind of what I thought. But like I've been saying all year, I mean, 2 games under 500, 36 games in, Tony. I mean, obviously not a good spot to be. Always going to make the comparison to the Washington Nationals, who won the World Series.
Different
So
sport.
anything
Totally different.
is possible. No, I think all sports relate. Honestly, I really do. They're all intertwined. That's why I was saying with Madden, everybody from basketball, from baseball, like they're talking about Madden, even though he
Right.
didn't cover those sports. Like it's just like there's a connection. Sports. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but it's a connection. It really is.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
And then hockey is just on an island by itself
Is it?
because it's different. So much different than the other sports because of the lack of scoring, the difficulty of the
Soccer's
sport,
like that.
the ice, the weather. Like you know what I mean? There's
The weather. They're indoors, Michael.
I know.
no. But I'm just
No, I
saying
know.
it's cold when they're playing. Like,
Right.
I mean,
like
they're
none of
picking
the
up
other
pretty hot.
sports, like it's purposely like cold every
Oh,
time. Like,
God.
you know what I mean? What? Like, am I wrong? Is this like I don't?
I honestly really wouldn't think the temperature affects the players that much.
I'm not saying it does, but I'm just saying it's so unique. That's the point I was trying to make.
But yeah, it is unique.
Like no other sports you're on ice playing a game. Like that's
Well, it's not like completely true.
what do you mean? Like what football when it's icy? Like once the season?
No, I mean like curling is on ice.
Oh,
There's
God.
figure skating.
Tony,
of
look
the
at his face.
sports
His
I was
face.
speaking of.
His
Tony.
face when
Oh,
you
okay.
said that, I wish you were looking at him. He's like,
Yeah, it's like, come on, Tony. Like, I'm just saying. I think it makes perfect sense. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I mean I don't know about a correspondence or correlation over sports in terms of players, and
I didn't
But I
say
guess
players. I'm just
you were saying just
like,
in general,
the
really.
trends and the way teams perform, the way teams have come back. I'm saying it's just very similar. That's all. Like a championship pedigree, no matter what the sport is.
I don't think the Lakers are gonna win, dude.
But that's
they're not
not
going
what I'm
anywhere.
saying.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
but
what
he's
you're,
just
that's
what
what
he's
you're
saying.
trying to say, dude.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yes,
not
that's
saying
what you're
you need to-
saying. Okay, I'm saying they're not.
But I'll say this, and I'll say it again, Tony.
Say it
The
again.
Lakers can lose out the rest of the season as long as the Yankees do what they're supposed to do. I
Right.
can care less.
What about if the Lakers won and the Yankees lost?
I want to trade.
Really? You
Yeah.
were still, yeah. All right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like but then it's like, what's going on with baseball? The Yankees, the lockout. What's going on with that? You know?
Should they rename the NFL to the Madden Football League?
Yeah,
That'd be pretty dope.
that would be ridiculous if they actually.
No
did that.
Plan Joe has been with us all day today.
Yeah.
man. I love to see it.
Love to see it.
Absolutely love to
Guessing
see it,
he was
dude.
on screen time in what
Yeah.
was it? Geez,
The gaming corner.
sequels?
Oh no,
That
it was
was
top
worst.
10 worst sequels,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, it was
Okay.
dope.
Okay. So everyone checked it out. Obviously, if you
Yeah.
didn't see it, of course.
No Plan Joe was there.
Yeah. So appreciate
time.
the support. Couple games tonight. Let's pick them here.
You think No Plan Joe has any plans for New Year's?
He
He
might.
says no plan, Joe, dude. No way.
We
Should have
got
plans for subscribing.
the 18 and 16 76ers at the 23 and 9 Nets. 5-point favorites here. Total set at 219.
222 and a half now.
Wow, shooting up. I think Durant's playing.
Shooting up,
Is that
dude.
why?
Is he?
And Kyrie.
And
Is
Kyrie?
Kyrie
No
actually?
way.
No, Kyrie's not playing.
He's
Is
out.
he home?
He says
He's
it's
at
out.
home.
Oh,
It's
never
out.
mind.
Yeah, but Durant is in. We saw Embiid have a huge game last time out. So this is
It's gonna be a good game.
tough one. But looking at this, I just think you gotta go with Philadelphia. Actually, 'cause the
Really?
Nets have been hot. They've been winning games, guys in and out of the lineup. And I just think I don't know if you could say, oh, just put Durant on Joel Embiid. I don't think he's physical enough to guard him.
No, I think you're totally right, dude. But I mean, I feel like, Embiid going toe to toe with Durant, he's gonna toss him around, dude. But I feel like Durant's gonna come back with a pretty big game, dude. I feel like he's a very hard player to defend, no matter how physical you are. I feel so. Give me the Nets. Durant 40 points, dude. Give me the Nets 124, 118.
And I didn't say what my score was, but you got Nets 124, 118
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
over. I'm gonna say Sixers 137, Nets 115, and Embiid 50
Over.
Sixers cover. What's up?
We missed my Bulls again, dude, from last night.
What do you mean?
Where are we previewing now? I
Yeah.
got to recap the Bulls from last night. This is our 5th win in a row last night, boys. Epic.
Yeah, they're the
We're
hottest
rolling,
team.
dude. We're the hottest team, the most athletic team, and we're cruising, dude. I mean, let me just
Cruiser.
whip it off for you real quick. Starting 5 for the Bulls: DeMar had 20, Green has 14, Vucevic 16, Kobe White 17, Zach LaVine 25. Did anybody see the 360 dunk that Zach LaVine had?
Yes,
No.
it was very
You
nice.
should watch it.
Did he go full through
Sick.
60?
The Bulls are sick. I'm excited. I'm a Bulls fan, big Bulls fan. And life is good in the NBA in Chicago. So,
Yeah, I mean the gift that
Yeah.
keeps on giving. The Chicago Bulls.
and then tonight, Brooklyn, Philly, gonna be an instant classic. Brooklyn over Philly, 3-pointer to win at the buzzer from Durant, 120, 117. Brooklyn over Philly.
Love it. I
Over.
know what you're gonna say here, Michael, but who you got?
You don't know
Yeah,
anything.
can I say it
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm gonna say it because I want to see your face.
then? Okay.
Gotcha.
50 burger for Joel Embiid in a dominant performance. Shaq-like, some would say. 21-point win over the Nets.
Honestly, I was gonna say you were gonna take him because I feel like he's your guy.
He's my guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he has the most potential to be the next most dominant player if he just does it all right.
Yeah, it just like really focuses on
The big match.
conditioning.
It's tough that this year
health.
he has been. It's tough this year. He has the drama with Ben.
Right.
Yeah.
That's been tough for the team, but they're getting through it.
Tony, are you a big Embiid guy? Are you impressed at what he does?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like his, maturity and his, I guess just overall commitment to the league, to his team has been improving. I feel every year, along with his play, dude. I mean, obviously, the guy struggled with injury, struggled with, being out of shape, being lazy. And you can tell that he was pretty sick of it, and he made a change, and he's making that change, and he's definitely, he was definitely for the better.
Yeah.
I think he's an extremely talented player. He's extremely young, even though he looks like he's 45. So I think there's a bright future for him, for sure.
Yeah. And what about though? Like, do you feel like it's more on the team and quoting honestly Madden here, but just the fact that Embiid has not won the big one, but Madden said there aren't any small ones. What are your thoughts about that?
I feel like that's a Yogi era.
It's kind of true. If you
Sorry,
really think
it
about
just sounds
I mean,
funny.
in professional sports,
No,
every
yeah.
game is important.
Yeah, small victories, they all count towards something, and if you just take it one day at a time, one game at a time, eventually you're going to make it to that big one if you put in that work. And I think Embiid will.
And
Embiid
it probably
will.
will come out of nowhere, kind of like how Giannis did last year.
Yeah, think of
we didn't see that
the
coming.
correlation between sports is great. Look at the Washington Nationals, for example.
Yes.
Total.
Dude, It actually is true. Even though you think I'm out of my mind, I'm just saying, like, all right, I'm not trying to relate it to Harold Varney, okay? That's completely separate. I'm just saying. Other game though, 27-7 Warriors, 5.5 road favorites of the 17 and 16 Nuggets. Total this morning, Tony, before you tell me the updated line, was 212. What is it now?
213.5.
All right, of course. 9:30 NBA TV. Nuggets had the upset victory the last time these teams played. I think it was 2 days ago in a low-scoring game, and Warriors made a big comeback, but just wasn't enough. So I think in this spot, you're gonna see the Warriors bounce back. They remember that game, obviously, only being a couple days ago. Jokic will still have a big game, but I think Curry will have a big game because I don't think he was quite himself last time. So give me the Warriors here. 104, Nuggets 89, and give me 44 for Curry with 11 3-pointers.
I like it, dude. Like you said, they did lose to Denver on the 28th, and they lost 89-86. I don't think we're going to see a low-scoring game like that again from them. I mean, that's actually kind of ridiculous. But give me the Warriors. Give me 108 to 101 on the under.
Under covering. Yeah. Love it. Matthew.
Yeah, I mean, the Nuggets are actually pretty brutal when they play Western Conference opponents. They're only 10-9, so I think they're going to get to 500 tonight with that. Warriors are going to smoke them. I'm going to go 118 to 88. Warriors over Nuggets, and we're going to see a nice 40-piece from Steph Curry.
Hell yeah.
This is another one where
threes.
This is another one where I know what Michael's going to say. But go ahead,
This
Michael.
time you tell me.
You really want me to do it?
Yeah.
I think the first thing you would say if I asked you this, you would go, Curry, 55, Warriors, 140, Nuggets, 95.
And think about the other team.
The Nuggets, Jokic?
No. Bol gets 15 minutes.
I was so close.
So close, dude.
That was like the obvious one.
That was close. I know. Tony was waiting for Barnes to say it.
Dude, I feel like because he doesn't get in.
I know.
About
It's crazy.
If he played, I would think of him.
I know. It's sad. It's sad.
But yeah, man. I mean, I really love the passionate, like we bring it all the time, but I feel like today there's just some extra.
I think
so.
It's the last show of the year.
Yeah. I mean,
like it,
really coming
extra
full
juice.
circle.
Yeah.
And I mean that's what makes it the best, because it's all us. This is our normal conversation we have all the time, and we appreciate engaging with the fans.
Of course, love engaging with the fans.
Yeah, the bloodline. Tony, the bloodline. But let's go to the world of the National Hockey League.
In they come. Evans, what a save by Bangles! Are you kidding me? McAvoy, Frederick, did you get the license plate number on that truck? McDavid, beautiful move.
You just knew that Connor McDavid was going to make a statement. What a goal.
All right, Tony.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, man, since we've gotten to talk some hockey, like actually
Real long
recapping
time.
games. And sore subject, of course. But I know you watched it yesterday. What did you make of the Panthers' 4-3 victory over the Rangers?
Rangers come out looking really nice, to be honest. One thing I talked about in previous episodes.
What was that?
Was our forwards kind of, not really playing defense in the back end, not really getting any help, not helping the defensemen from behind, which, you saw the opposite of that last night, at least to start off with. And Zibanejad's goal, Panarin kind of literally stole the puck away from, I forget who it was, but he came from behind, he lifted the player's stick, stole the puck, turned around real quick, fed it to Zibanejad, easy goal. And then, those are plays you want to see more often. And again, the Rangers came out hot, dude. Zibanejad had that goal. Panarin scored first in the first period. I forget how long into the not too long in, I don't think. But he had a phenomenal dangle, dude. He went, between his own legs, went to the backhand, slid in real nice and smooth, dude. And things were looking good for the Rangers, and all of a sudden, the Panthers just do what they do. They just had strong offense. From the second period on, they scored once in the second period, got some momentum in their favor. They were finishing their checks. They had good forecheck. They were holding possession of the puck pretty well in the offensive
So
zone.
smooth.
And, that translated into the third period. They scored 3 times. And it's kind of tough to answer the Florida Panthers when their offense has that momentum and it's, firing on all cylinders like that. Anthony Duclair kind of had the, I guess you can say the final goal for the Panthers, which is, I guess, kind of poetic. He is a former Ranger. Unfortunate that, the puck just kind of laid like that, I guess, last night. Because we were saying, they have a tough stretch ahead of themselves in terms of who they're playing. And again, what looked like to be a good start of this stretch, turned out to be an unfortunate loss.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely disappointing, but we know the Panthers, they've been doing this all season. No deficit, is too big for them. And it's kind of interesting. I mean, you never know. This could be a future playoff series. I would imagine they would play them again this season. I would think
towards the end of the season. Yeah.
So they'll want to be getting their revenge then. But I think you look at it too. I mean, do you take any stock into the fact that everybody's obviously missed a lot of time here with the long break, but just Shesterkin, it's been even longer than everyone else. Did you think that had anything to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like some of the Rangers towards the end of the game, the third period, some of them were losing their edge, which typically alludes to their legs being too tired. So maybe the extended break, they just didn't get as obviously a lot of exercise, I'm sure, playing time. There was definitely some protocols in terms of practicing and everything like that. Quite a few of them were out for COVID as well. So, I mean, that definitely plays a factor. And again, it just seems like the Panthers kind of came up on top here. And like I said, if you're tired off this long break and, the Panthers, they're going to pounce on you like a Panther does.
Yeah. And then we also saw last night Blues 4, Oilers 2. Another disappointing loss here for the Oilers. Of course, Blues are a bad team. They play well at home, all of that. But I just feel like the fact that you only get two goals. I mean, I don't know. Like, what is this? What are teams figuring them out? Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's simple. It's a simple strategy on how to defend against the Oilers. I mean, it's pretty much 2 people for the most part. It's
I have a question from
and
Instagram.
McDavid from Instagram, really?
Yeah. How are the Devils doing?
Did they lose
won last night?
Right?
I think it broke a 6 or 7 game losing streak. So congratulations to the Devils.
Cool.
Jack Hughes was looking good. I watched a little bit of it because it was on MSG for some reason.
That's right.
8-year man.
So yeah.
Yeah, continue though about the Blues.
So yeah, like I said, the strategy is simple. The execution was the hard part is because Draisaitl and McDavid are hard guys to defend against. However, you look at McDavid, he had the assist last night. Draisaitl had the goal, but in terms of that, they didn't generate a whole lot of offense. Draisaitl only 3 shots on goal. McDavid only 4. Every night, dude, they should be way higher. They should be 7, 8, 9, 10 double digits. They should be mainly getting those the shot takers, honestly, on the team, which unfortunately, even with those kind of low shots on goal, I mean, they still led the team in shots on goal pretty much. So, I mean, they just really didn't generate much offense. And you look at the St. Louis Blues, Tyler Bozak and Vladimir Tarasenko and O'Reilly and Brendan Saad. I think he had a goal last night. They have a phenomenal offensive unit. And when they are firing on all cylinders like last night, led by Tarasenko, typically he had a goal and 2 assists. It's deadly for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, towards the end of the season into the playoffs. But for the Oilers, one last thing here. I mean, you mentioned the 2-man show.
Right.
So does that mean that you feel that it would be wise for them to acquire someone to kind of go with the 2 of them, or do you think they can work it out internally?
I think they could work out internally. Honestly, I would really expect to get a little bit more of performances from Nugent Hopkins. He's another center that could, follow up McDavid on the second line, or even honestly, maybe put him on the fourth line, switch up maybe who's on the lines with who, see who works better, maybe put Nugent Hopkins with Draisaitl.
Yeah.
See how that works. I would change it up within the inside because you have the talent, dude. You really do. Even, the rest of the team. Of course, with McDavid and Draisaitl, with them getting the puck all the time, it does take away from other players, right? So, if you mix up the lines, I think it could, show something good. Is my goal.
And you feel like good opportunity for a rebound spot, 1:00 tomorrow, Oilers at the Devils.
Yeah, I think so, dude. I mean, the Devils haven't really shown much of a fight as of recently. Even when they were winning, it wasn't really like they didn't have any big streaks, I feel.
Yeah.
They're a young team. Oilers are, they're not crazy old, but I would say they're more veteran than the Devils, obviously. And they've been playing together for a while. I would imagine they have more chemistry than the Devils. They're going to have Devils will have a really tough time transitioning quickly from offense to defense, I should say. And they've been a kind of a turnover heavy team this season. So I think that's what's really going to kill them if they do turn the puck over a lot. So I can see the Oilers kind of turning it around with them. Yeah.
And then last thing from last night before we get to our locks of the night, surprised that the Flyers, who, have turned it around after a terrible stretch here a little bit, were able to beat the Kraken on the road in overtime.
It wasn't a huge surprise, honestly. If I was around yesterday, I probably would have picked the Flyers, honestly, in this win. I think Van Riemdijk had 2 goals, one on the power play, which again, I've mentioned prior that, the Flyers had one of the worst power play units, maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. Since then, though, they've really turned it around, which was, like I said, one of their biggest problems was their lack of offense. And especially in the power play, I mean, that's how you get offense going. When you have that man advantage, you want to score, you want to have momentum coming back on when it's even guys on the ice. And that's what you saw with Van Riemdijk starting it in the first period. Power play goal, boom. That kind of sets the tone for the rest of the team. Martin Jones, 34 saves last night on 36 shots. I mean, it was a good performance from him. And it was a good overall victory again. In overtime, anything could happen. So it was nice to see them hold on with 3-on-3 hockey.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're gonna go, to tonight's games. And I was just thinking about this because I was listening to this Mad Dog Sports Radio year in review, top games and everything. Because the Canadiens, they were in the finals last year.
Last year against the
Lightning.
Yeah.
What happened between last year and this year? That's what I'm like. How are they so bad? And then they were.
I think was it 2 years ago?
I think I need to look this up.
Yeah, no, so do I. I get the past 2 years mixed up because obviously Lightning won
I'm
the COVID
pretty
year.
Sure though, from what they said, but let's see, Stanley Cup.
Let's check it out, dude. Was it kind of division limited to winners?
Yep.
It was them. Okay, yeah.
So
Because in the year before it was COVID, it was with the Stars. Between the past 2 years, I mean, when they got into the playoffs, I think they were one of the lower seeds. It was definitely a surprise to see them make it to the Cup. I'm not sure who exactly they lost, but they did lose a lot of guys. Free agency, stuff like that. So it's, again, I think a lot of players saw that it was like a one-off thing, like it was almost like a Washington National run to the Cup. So yeah.
And was that a product though of them like not wanting to re-sign those guys, or the people wanting to leave the team because they thought they had better opportunities?
I think it was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
A lot of guys were older, they wanted bigger contracts. A lot of the young guys stayed, which is what you kind of are looking at this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, just so I had to ask that because I was like, how you don't usually see that big of a drop off. I mean, I know the Nationals did, but appreciate the hockey education, Tony.
Yeah.
Gift that keeps on giving as this season goes on, and I keep learning on the fly. But I'm happy where I'm at now. But let's get to it here. Our locks of the night, and just looking at the amount of games here, I guess we might as well go 2 each, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Not? So we'll start with you. What do you got? Lock number 1.
I'm going to take the Panthers over the Lightning right now. I'm definitely going to ride the Panther train tonight. The Lightning, although it's going to be a good game, I think it's been very close.
Elliott spot or no?
No. The Lightning have been pretty good. Stamkos has like 36 points on the season. Victor Hedman has had 4 goals and 10 assists over the last 10 games for Tampa Bay. Very impressive. However, they are struggling with penalty minutes. They average almost 10 minutes a game, which is, I think, the third most in the Eastern Conference. On top of that, Florida's really good. They do a good job of staying out of the box. They average almost 4 goals a game. They're 14-4 against Eastern Conference games. So obviously, they're doing pretty well for the Eastern Conference, and I would imagine that Huberdeau, Jonathan, is going to be leading the team here, maybe 2 goals and assists tonight. Give me the Panthers 4, the Lightning 3.
All right, so that's your pick number 1. My pick number 1, Sharks over the Flyers here. And Timo Meier, who's had a nice year to start, 13 goals, 18 assists. I think he's going to set the tone. And I know Philly obviously had the nice win in overtime, but I think playing hockey back-to-back nights, especially after an overtime game, you're on the road, you're in the West Coast. I think that takes a lot out of you. So I'm going to say Sharks 5, Flyers 2. They go back to their losing ways that we saw earlier this season. Matthew, yes, what do you have for your lock number 1?
Oh, numero uno. Let me see here. Let me take the old gander here. Who'd you guys take?
So I have the Sharks. Tony has the Panthers.
Oh, dude, of course I'm going with the Seattle Kraken.
Let's go,
dude. The Calgary Flames. Flames, 15-7. Kraken only 10-17. 15-7-6, I should say, for the Flames. 10-17-4 for the Kraken. Obviously, Flames, much better team. Kraken, we all know, inaugural year. Going to come up with a big win tonight against Calgary in Seattle. Let's get one for the home crowd. 3-1. Kraken over the Flames tonight in Seattle, Washington.
Love it. Some late night hockey on ESPN Plus. Tony, number 2 for you.
Give me tonight. I'm going to take the Columbus Blue Jackets over the Nashville Predators. I have a feeling there's going to be a bounce back victory against them. I got this feeling the last time, take the underdog, the last time these two teams played, the Predators won 6-0. Forsberg, I think, had 4 of those goals. I think Roman Josi had a goal. And he's been killing it, before the kind of break we had here. But he's on the IR right now. So I'd expect the Blue Jackets, to kind of have a nice bounce back victory here, which will be nice at home. Give me the Blue Jackets 3, Predators 1.
It's funny. I love the pick. I would do the same thing, but I swear every time I pick against the Predators, they win.
Oh, they win.
I guess that's what happens when you're 19-11. But you got Blue Jackets there. Looking at my other games, options to choose from. Couple good choices here, but I am going to settle on the New York Islanders. The first time I've picked them all season. Dumpster fire, the parking, Belmont, whatever you want to call it, UBS Arena. I think the Sabres are trash, though. That's the whole thing. They need Jack Eichel. They're not getting him back. And I think the Islanders, they were all set to go on this big run last year. Finally go back to the Stanley Cup. They come up short. Terrible start to this season, but I think they're going to really turn it around here. And
at minus 210.
At minus 210. I'm going to say Islanders 6, Sabres 2, tired legs, the back-to-back. We know all of that. And just for offense, I think that's been a problem for the Islanders to start this season. But I think you're going to see Barzal get maybe a goal, an assist, kind of set the tone. And I think that'll carry them to victory.
Yeah, dude, let's see it.
Matthew, number dose for you.
Oh, number dose. Let's go with a New York State matchup. We're gonna go with the Islanders. Did you just do that? You did that? Cool. All right, so I gotta pick another one, I guess. Who's your number 2?
I took the Blue Jackets over the Predators.
Wow. Oh, dude. I of course have to go with the Canadiens for Gino.
Wow, over
they
the
suck.
Hurricanes. Oh, you're going.
No, I'm picking. That's the game. That's the game.
You're picking the game. Okay.
Why are they so bad, dude? Canadiens.
They're too young. They don't have any chemistry. They have terrible defense.
Didn't they do really well last year?
Yeah, they made it to the cup.
I mean,
Yeah, so
Suzuki. I feel like
Ichiro?
he's the only thing they got. Isn't that what it is at this point? I mean,
Pretty much, dude.
But no, regardless, dude, let's get a win for Gino, huh?
Wow.
Canadians.
Quite
Canadians gonna
the
upset
underdog.
the Hurricanes are nasty. I mean, 21-7.
Right.
And 1. Canadians are gonna get an upset tonight, dude. 4-3 in a shootout. You heard it here first from Raleigh,
Nice,
North Carolina.
love it.
Gino, that's for you, my boy.
And I mean, hey, if the Canadiens win tonight, I mean, the Hurricanes are minus 430. So
That's crazy.
You might be able to start a retirement account.
Yeah.
Put a little bit on the Canadiens tonight.
Oh my god.
Random question here, Tony. We were talking about this Islanders game. How far is your home from there?
From the Coliseum?
No, from UBS Arena.
Oh, from UBS.
UBS and
Elmont.
Yeah, Belmont. Depending on traffic, dude, maybe like a little over an hour.
Oh, okay. So it's not like that close. But
Yeah, no, it's not that close. Dude.
Okay. And the traffic it's basically, unless you're going at like 2:00 in the morning, there's gonna be traffic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably even at 2:00 in the morning.
Wow.
It's ridiculous getting on Long Island. It's
So
crazy.
do you think in a way though, like the location wise, like they might have messed up like having it there just because of the logistics with the traffic or no?
I don't think so. I mean, I would imagine, the bulk of the Islanders fans are on Long Island, dude.
Yeah.
So it's not like, people are going to be really traveling that much. I would say, them leaving the Coliseum was probably definitely hurtful.
I just don't get because they had it's in use, they made it smaller, this,
Right.
that. I just don't get why they didn't work with that. Like they just didn't want to.
I have no idea, dude. Because it's like literally the Coliseum, like iconic arena for the Islanders.
I feel like it's like moving out of Fenway Park.
Yeah, literally. And it's right by like Hofstra University. Pretty big college.
Yeah.
Get all the kids going there. Like, dude, like, what are you doing?
You had been to a game there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just once, though.
Because what is it? Do you know what it's being used for now? Is it like an AHL or anything?
No idea.
But they did
Couldn't
like
tell you.
renovate. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Like a team moves out and then you renovate it.
Yeah, it's so stupid, dude.
That was crazy. And it was crazy too. That whole thing with Barclays Center, how much of a botch that was.
Oh my god.
But I think that just shows it's like Brooklyn is a tough spot just because of logistics with the transportation. Like,
it's so tough, dude. It's like not the best of spots either. And again, like you move the Islanders off of Long Island. Like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
Yeah. It seems like too with like relocations, like the NFL, I think far and away does it the best. Like, like the last couple moves with
the Raiders and
the Rams.
Chargers,
I mean, you could argue the Chargers. Oh, maybe there's too many teams there. San Diego, but it's like I guess I don't know. They weren't drawing as much, but I that's maybe I guess thinking about it more. Not having a team in San Diego, kind of I don't know. It's like they should maybe revisit that.
Something to think about for sure, yeah.
But I think for the Rams, St. Louis, LA, no doubt, and then that city in Oakland was so dumpy.
So
Vegas
trash,
is
dude.
built for sports,
obviously.
And I can't wait to go to a game out there.
Yeah, me too, dude.
I guess I know what you're gonna say, Ravash. Anyway, more excited to go to the Knights or the Raiders.
You know that like everyone was gonna say what they're gonna say. You just know it, dude.
Now I think you're gonna say the Raiders.
No, I'm gonna say the Knights. I'd much rather go see a Golden Knights game.
What if it's against the Coyotes?
So I'd still see.
And
it.
it's like the Raiders against your boy Baker Mayfield.
I'll think twice, but I'd probably go.
What is the Baker admiration? Because I don't get it. And like the hate for Derrick Henry, like where does that stuff come from?
I don't hate Derrick Henry. First,
He just
of
wants
all.
to tackle Derrick.
I just think I could tackle.
Okay.
Him. I don't hate
and then,
him.
but what about Baker though? What is it?
Honestly, I was just thinking because like what happened with Manziel, right? You're just thinking like what a piece of shit. And then I feel like Baker came in and he was just kind of like a more mature
Manziel.
More mature Manziel. It was like a way more. Yeah, he was good, right? And then he was, like I said, more mature than Manziel. I thought he was like could be a good like turnaround for the Browns. So I just thought,
but like this year, are you just like putting it on the injury? Or are you disappointed? Like
definitely disappointed. I mean, obviously he's tough with the shoulder and everything.
Yeah.
Dude. Like this definitely takes a factor in terms of his play. But I mean, I'm just definitely disappointed. I think he could have done better.
And I don't think. I mean, he's a free agent. I don't think he's a lock to go back there.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so either, dude.
Because because it's just tough after that injury too to give him big money. But
Right. But I enjoy his personality. I think he's a funny dude.
yeah, so like it's a commercials thing then, basically.
Yeah, it definitely adds to
after
it.
that explanation, then
It definitely
yeah,
adds
more-
to it, dude. Yeah, the commercials are entertaining.
See, I don't. Do you guys like those commercials with Baker or no? I think they're trash, honestly. Michael,
Well, which ones? Progressive or
anything that
progressives.
Baker has been in. But then again,
The
I guess
live
I
sports
that.
one is kind of
some
whack,
ads
dude.
better than others.
Yeah.
All right. With the insurance,
Yeah, the insurance
Almost
one's funny, dude.
yeah.
When he's living at the stadium,
Yeah, so no, don't.
the groceries, forgets his keys, dude.
Can't do it.
But also, it's tough for me. Like it's almost like if they're
not fun.
movies. I just bash commercials. Like
Yeah.
commercials are so
Oh my god, Barnes is
bad.
This is the first time I met him. I think the first commercial, I came on, fuck, commercial. That was his reaction.
Ricky,
Come on,
literally.
Ricky.
Oh, I appreciate a good commercial. I mean, I feel like honestly, dude, commercials.
Well, then you should be psyched. The
Do
Super
a
Bowl's
lot
coming
for
up,
me.
dude. Commercial heaven.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I know you're
enjoy
gonna give it to me for this, but I feel like the only commercials I like are like stuff on like the Yes Network showing like classic Yankee moments. Like I could tolerate that, Tony. But
That's so
anything else-
stupid, dude.
Because I feel like
That's
a
crazy.
commercial is basically a small movie, and me with movies,
A
against
commercial
reality.
is basically a small movie, he says.
a short film. What do you call those? Is it? I guess a short film, right?
Yeah, but it's a commercial. It's not a short film.
But it kind of is though. 'cause
No, it's
like,
not.
people are
No, you just
acting,
hate
it's not
anything
but
real,
sports,
dude.
It's depicting.
It's a marketing thing, dude. It's just a commercial to sell a product. It's not a short film.
But
There's-
you don't find yourself like watching these commercials and then you just think, how did somebody get paid millions
Yeah,
of
of
dollars
course.
to create this thing?
Yeah, sometimes.
So like that, I just want somebody to explain that to me, like how that, like, is it just because like even though it's so ridiculous, they think, well, it gets people talking about it, people remember it because it's so outlandish.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah,
However, with commercials, sometimes I will specifically not buy that product. I don't
because the
think-
commercial's so
yeah. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I swear to God.
So you're tight.
Yeah. I'm not gonna buy that thing, dude.
I can see you do that. That's so funny. Oh my god.
I'm not getting that.
But at least
Fine.
I'm just curious your opinion on this with like the Super Bowl commercials. Is it just me though, or have they gotten so bad compared to like 10 years ago? Like how sick were they?
So
the original GoDaddy
Right,
stuff.
yeah,
like
dude.
that was. I'll actually give you that. I actually.
Happens every show. No, honestly, I do. I think I totally agree. I think just people got so wrapped up in just like, oh, like this is so like it's got to be so crazy and so good and whatever. We're gonna have good people, like crazy actors and stuff. And they're like, no, dude, like,
Yeah.
just write something good. Doesn't have to have anyone like people just think, oh, like let's throw Ryan Reynolds in a commercial. People are gonna love it. Like, no, dude, like just make a good commercial. Could have anyone in it. Like,
No, and you know what? Like when it comes to mind, like it's like for Subway, like Deion Sanders getting picked off.
mhm.
Dude, are you serious? Like, like, you know what I mean though? Like how insane is that commercial?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny.
Do you actually know what commercial I'm talking about?
Yeah, aren't they running in like the street or something?
Yeah. And they're like, you didn't just get
So,
picked off by Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Just come on, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents here.
Mhm.
But other than that, I kind of felt like, being that this is our last, episode of this year, 2021, thought it was a good time. And I'll go first here.
Mm.
Favorite, like, I guess, memory from the shows this year, like something that happened, a topic, anything.
Damn, Barnes, that's a tough one.
You're going first, you said. So
I am going first. And I guess it doesn't need to be specific. It could be like, it happened over the course of like a couple times
right.
or whatever. But I'm going to say just in general, how many different like phrases that like we developed, like it honestly, like to boot, love averages, how like those things like really came to be, like just out of nowhere. It's like like it really like in like organic is another one, but it really is organic. You know what I mean? Like I just thought that stuff was so funny.
You can't get over the level of organicness.
Level
Yeah.
of organicness.
Yeah.
No.
So that
Higher
that was-
power at play.
That was honestly that stands out to me. I mean, anything coming to mind, Tony, just give me something.
Yeah. Give me something,
Oh, I got mine.
dude.
I'm ready.
Which is another
one,
one.
dude. Give me something. Honestly, dude, I think it's just the amount of times that you would just mention something and I would just crack up at.
Yeah.
The amount of times that I just like could not stop laughing on this show, whether it was just a name that you said, just a look or a word that you tripped over, dude. It's just absolutely just hilarity. And I can't, it's the cackles.
Organic.
Yeah, it's organic, dude.
So mine, I have to say, I remember it like yesterday. And we're live for another edition of the Sports Court at the downtown studios. First ever show as the host. Yo, I love you, dude. I know you've always wanted to do this. You've come a long fucking way, dude. You were born to do this, and you're killing it, bro. I'm glad. I love watching you do your thing, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Dude, personally, I hate it.
I actually feel the exact opposite of what Matt just said.
Yeah.
Michael, give me something here, bud.
With what?
This year.
New year?
Favorite moment.
Like this
Favorite
the past
moment?
year. Yeah. There's so many.
I know. It's tough, dude.
You could just watch the highlight tape again and just pick one.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's so many. I can't pick one. I guess just, knowing every day we're waking up and we're doing this all together is sick.
Yeah.
It is sick.
Yeah. No, it is. It's just crazy. How far we've all come in a year. Definitely,
it's ridiculous.
Definitely awesome.
I know.
For sure. And we of course appreciate the continued support by our fans and the bloodline, right, Tony? I mean,
Hell yeah, dude. That's what it's all about.
2022 is going to be a big year for us.
Bloodline filled.
Absolutely. And,
Absolutely.
obviously,
Be safe, everyone.
Yeah, everyone be
Happy
safe
New
for New
Year.
Year's, of course. And speaking of this past year, I mean, all of it is on our YouTube page, so definitely check that out. Check out Dream is Free. Check out Screen Time. Check out all of the vlogs. There's Salem. There's
So many.
Yard Goats. I mean, that's
the
just
Yard Goats
there's
was so much fun, dude.
There's one-on-one. You know
There's
what I mean?
one-on-one, dude. We got Wakeman, bro.
Yeah.
Michael.
We will.
What do you think of the next month?
January 3rd.
We're definitely New Year's.
Okay.
I'm even gonna. I told Tony. I was thinking, dude. I'll tell you after, actually.
Okay. But yeah, so keep what you're doing. We appreciate all of you. Everyone be safe. Enjoy your New Year's, and we will see you
In 2022.
on Monday in
Hell yeah, baby.
2022.
See you.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our